Good evening, everyone. I will discuss about permutation. What is permutation? In mathematics, a permutation of a set is, loosely speaking, an arrangement of its members into a sequence or linear order, or if the set is already ordered, a rearrangement of its elements. The word permutation also refers to the act or process of changing the linear order of an ordered set. The meaning of permutation: a permutation is a mathematical technique that determines the number of possible arrangements in a set when the order or of the arrangement matters. Common mathematical problems involve choosing only several items from a set of items with a certain order. The formula for calculating permutation. So this is the formula for calculating permutation. So P times in R equals in factorial divided by in minus R factorial, where in is the total number of elements in a set. R is the number of selected elements arranged in a specific order. So the exclamatory here is factorial. Factorial is the product of all positive integers less than or equal to the number preceding the factorial sign. For example, 3 factorial equals 1 times 2 times 3 equals 6. To simplify that is 3 times 2 times 1 equals 6. The formula above is used in situations when we want to select only several elements from a set of elements and arrange the selected elements in the specific order. Example number 1. Find the number of permutation of a box containing 6 distinct color balls taken at a time. So this is a formula. So the n here is 6 and the r is 3. So we need to substitute. So P times in r equals 6 factorial divided by 6 minus 3 factorial equals 6 factorials is 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And the answer of 6 minus 3 factorial equals 3 factorial. So we need to cross out the 3 factorial. So ang nabilin is 6 times 5 times 4. And the answer is 120. Why? Because 6 times 5 equals 30. And 30 times 4 equals 120. Another example, number 2. The n here is 10 and the r is 2. So we need to substitute. So the in factorials is 10 and the denominator is 10 minus 2 factorial. So equals 10 factorials is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And the answer of 10 minus 2 equals 8 factorial. So we need to cross out the 8 factorial. So ang nabilin is 10 times 9. So 10 times 9 equals 90. So 90 is the correct is the answer. Example number 3. The number of permutation is 5 and 3. 5 is the in and 3 is r. So 5 factorial is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And the answer of 5 minus 3 factorial is 2 factorial. So we need to cross out the 2 factorial. So ang nabilin is 5 times 4 times 3. So 5 times 4 equals 20. 20 times 3 equals 60. So the 60 is the answer. 60 is the answer. So another example, number 4. Given is in the given is in equals 7 and the r is 4. So we need to substitute 7 factorial divided by 7 minus 4 factorial. So 7 factorial is 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. And the answer of 7 minus 4 factorials is 3 factorial. So we need to cross out the 3 factorial. So ang nabilin is 7 times 6 times 5 times 4. And the answer is 840. So another example, last, number 5. The number of permutation is 10 and 3. So the n of the given is 10 and the r is 3. So the formula here is p times n r equals n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. So we need to substitute. The n factorial is 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 3 factorial. So the factorial of 10 is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 and times 1. And the answer of 10 minus 3 factorial is 7 factorial. So we need to cross out the 7 factorial. So ang nabilin is 10 times 9 times 8. And the answer is 720. So 720 is the answer of example number 5. So this is the scales exercise. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1, evaluate the permutation of P times in 7 and 3. So A 310, B 5040, C 210, D 840. Number 2, a teacher must be select 3 students out of 9 students to discuss the given topic. A 504, B 5040, C 3024, D 720. Number 3, the permutation of P is 10 and 5. So E 120, B 30,240, C 3,628,800, D 151,200. And number 4, picking a team of 3 people from a group of 10. So A 720, B 730, C 5,040, D 151,200. So number 5, choosing for research from a menu of 12. So the A is 100,000, B is 15,880, C is 95,040, D is 11,880. Number 6, listing or your favorite desserts in order from a menu of 15. A. 2,700. B. 3,730. C. 2,734. D. 273. 270. 2,730. Number 7. In how many ways can a supermarket manager display 5 brands of cereal in 3 space on a shelf? E. 60. B. 70. C. 55. D. 65. Number 8. The problem of involve 15 things taken 5 at a time. A. 36,036. B. 360,300. C. 370,360. D. 3,603,600. And number 9. If the class has 20 students, how many different arrangements can 5 students give a presentation to the class? A. 2,860,480. B. 2,860,480. C. 1,860,490. D. 1,860,480. 9. Find the permutation of 13 and 3. So, A is 17,160. B, 1,816. C, 2,716. And D, 1,716. So, that's why. Thank you.